All these diamonds.
Did you see that meme? I was on Ellen and I was like, I don't even ever want to wear diamonds.
It's just not who I am anymore.
And then cut to, it's like, hey guys.
All these diamonds.
Scott sent it to me and was like, this is the funniest video I've ever seen.
Ever wondered how the Kardashians jet around the globe without paparazzi swarming them at every turn? While you're stuck in TSA lines removing your shoes, the Kardashian-Jenner clan has mastered the art of ultra-private, ultra-luxurious travel that would make even royalty jealous. From $150 million private jets with strict no-shoes policies to military-grade security teams that cost more than your house, I'm about to reveal the elaborate travel secrets that keep the world's most famous family moving in style and safety. Forget commercial flights. When you're worth billions, flying coach isn't just uncomfortable, it's impossible. Kim and Kylie don't just book first class. They own the entire plane. Kim Kardashian's Gulfstream G650ER, nicknamed Kim Air, is next-level luxury, worth a jaw-dropping $150 million. This isn't just a private jet. It's basically her house with wings. The interior, pure Kim, cashmere everything. Cream leather seats, blonde wood accents, it's minimalist perfection. I wanted it to feel like an extension of my home, Kim explained on the Kardashians. The aesthetic is all me. But here's where it gets crazy. Kim's rules for passengers are stricter than most five-star hotels. You have to take off your shoes the second you board. You must wear Skims loungewear that she provides. No spray tans allowed, no food that might stain. She's literally told guests, don't breathe, don't touch a thing. Can you imagine being so rich you make people change clothes just to sit on your plane? Not to be outdone, Kylie Jenner flies in her Bombardier Global 7500, worth about $72.8 million. Kylie Air fits 19 passengers and has separate zones for working, dining, and sleeping. There's even a master bedroom with a full-size bed and private bathroom. Your first-class seat looking pretty basic now, isn't it? What's genius about these jets isn't just the luxury, it's the branding. Everything from the exterior to the napkins has Kim Air or Kylie Air logos. While you're posting airplane wing photos from seat 27B, they're extending their billion-dollar brands into the actual sky. And it's not just Kim and Kylie. Kourtney regularly charters luxury jets for family and business travel, selecting aircraft with spacious cabins and entertainment facilities for her children. While you're trying to keep your kids entertained with an iPad on a commercial flight, Kourtney's kids have an entire flying playroom. The Kardashian jets aren't just about getting from point A to point B, they're about creating an experience that's an extension of their luxury lifestyle. Think about it. When was the last time you looked forward to the actual flight part of your vacation? For the Kardashians, the journey is as luxurious as the destination. Since Kim's terrifying 2016 Paris robbery, the Kardashians have created a security system that would impress the Pentagon. Each family member travels with personal security that costs more than most people's entire salary. According to Caitlyn Jenner, Kylie spends between $300,000 and $400,000 per month on security alone. Per month, that's a house in most states. It's a big operation, Caitlyn revealed on, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. I bet you Kylie will spend anywhere between $300,000 and $400,000 a month. A ton of money. These aren't your average mall cops. They're ex-military and former law enforcement who sign ironclad NDAs. While your vacation prep involves packing sunscreen, the Kardashians send advance teams to scout locations days before arrival. These teams do what? They coordinate with local security firms. They inspect hotels for vulnerabilities. They establish evacuation routes. They identify potential threats, all before a single Kardashian even boards their jet. You know how you try to avoid traffic on your commute? The Kardashians avoid being tracked by constantly changing vehicles and drivers. They use decoy cars to create diversions. They enter buildings through service entrances and garages instead of main lobbies. After the Paris robbery, Kim and Kanye went even further. They invested in armored vehicles that cost $1.2 million each. These aren't just luxury SUVs, they're designed to withstand gunfire and explosives. Your car's backup camera suddenly seems less impressive, doesn't it? The security teams are authorized to physically intervene if needed. Remember when Kim was attacked by prankster Vitaly Sidiuk in Paris? Her bodyguard tackled him to the ground immediately. Kim later tweeted in appreciation, "My security, Pascal Duvier, is a G." These security protocols aren't just for show, they're deadly serious. The guards are required to evacuate the family in emergencies and are trained to handle aggressive fans or paparazzi. When you finally reach your destination after a long flight, you're probably checking into a hotel with hundreds of other guests. The Kardashians? They have a global network of ultra-exclusive properties that normal people don't even know exist. They don't book rooms, they take over entire floors or private villas. Remember their famous Bora Bora trip? They stayed at the Conrad Bora Bora Nui Resort and Spa with 85 overwater villas and 35 villas on a private island. For their Thailand getaway, they chose the Iniala Beach Resort with separate luxury suites, personal chefs, and in-room spas, dropping $150,000 for the stay. But here's what you don't see on the show. These properties aren't just chosen for their infinity pools and ocean views. They're selected for their security features, limited access points, private elevators, robust security systems, staff who undergo background checks and sign NDAs before the family arrives. Think that's extreme? The Kardashians also maintain a network of private homes around the world, owned either directly or through trusted associates. This lets them travel without leaving any public records of their stays. While you're posting your hotel on Instagram, they're staying in places equipped with motion sensors, facial recognition technology, and 24/7 monitoring that nobody knows about. When the family vacationed in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, they stayed at the Caldera House, where suites start at $2,500 per night. In Turks and Caicos, they've been known to rent out entire private islands. In Aspen, they choose properties with private ski-in, ski-out access to avoid public slopes. Can you imagine never having to wait in line for a hotel check-in? Or worry about noisy guests in the room next door? The Kardashians have eliminated all these common travel annoyances through their exclusive accommodations network. On the ground, the Kardashians move like ghosts. Seriously. Their fleet includes everything from armored SUVs to custom Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vans with interiors nicer than most apartments, tinted windows, privacy screens, sometimes even decoy license plates to throw off paparazzi. But here's the clever part. They rarely travel in a single vehicle. They use multiple cars taking different routes to the same destination. While you're following Google Maps, they're executing military-style convoy operations just to get to dinner. For shorter trips between cities, guess what? Helicopters. They completely bypass traffic and public airports. These helicopters land at private heliports, letting them enter buildings directly without ever touching public streets. Khloe once compared TSA searches to rape, she later apologized. But the truth is, the Kardashians rarely deal with traditional airport security at all. When they do fly commercial, they're whisked through private security checkpoints and escorted directly to their first-class seats. In cities like New York, where traffic is unavoidable, the family often travels with police escorts to clear the way. While you're sitting in gridlock, they're zooming through the city with a path clear just for them. Even their luggage travels differently. While you're struggling with your carry-on, teams of assistants handle the Kardashians' numerous designer suitcases, ensuring they're delivered directly to their accommodations without the family ever touching them. The most brilliant part of the Kardashian travel strategy? How they use social media to create a smokescreen. Despite being the most followed family on social media, they've mastered the art of showing everything while revealing nothing. They're strategic about what they share, often posting about travels after they've already left a location. This creates the illusion of transparency while actually maintaining tight control over their real whereabouts. They also use what insiders call the content buffer, banking photos and videos to post later. You think they're lounging in Turks and Caicos based on today's Instagram story? They might already be back in Calabasas. Kim took this strategy even further by hiring her own photographer. Instead of fighting the paparazzi, she created her own controlled version. Genius, right? She releases only approved images and controls exactly what the public sees. Next time you see a candid beach photo of Kim, just know there's nothing candid about it. This strategy became even more sophisticated after Kim's Paris robbery. The family realized that real-time posting essentially gave potential criminals a GPS tracker to their location. Now they carefully timed their posts to maintain their social media presence without compromising their security. Remember when Kylie kept her entire pregnancy secret despite being one of the most photographed women in the world? That same level of information control applies to their travel plans. They perfected the art of being simultaneously omnipresent and invisible. For those rare occasions when the Kardashians do use commercial airports, maybe their jets are being detailed, they don't mix with the general public, not even close. LAX has a special terminal called the Private Suite that costs $4,500 per visit. That's more than most people's entire vacation budget. Members enter through a private gate, get screened in a private suite, and are driven directly to their aircraft in BMW 7 Series sedans. They never set foot in the main terminal, never wait in a security line, never see another passenger. Can you imagine never having to take off your shoes at airport security again? Or fight for overhead bin space? Or wait at baggage claim? The service includes a team that handles everything from expedited customs clearance to luggage handling. Each suite is stocked with custom snacks and amenities based on the member's preferences. While you're fighting for an outlet to charge your phone at the gate, the Kardashians are being pampered in private suites that most people don't even know exist. Similar private terminal services exist at major airports worldwide, creating a global network that allows the Kardashians to travel commercially when necessary without sacrificing privacy or comfort. From London's Heathrow to Dubai International, these VIP services ensure the family never experiences the indignities of regular air travel. The final piece of the Kardashian travel puzzle? Their carefully selected entourage. Unlike many celebrities who roll with massive crews, the Kardashians keep their travel teams surprisingly small and incredibly loyal. This inner circle includes personal assistants who've been with them for years, trusted glam teams for hair and makeup, and nannies for the kids. Everyone signs extensive NDAs and undergoes thorough background checks. What's remarkable is their longevity. Kim and Kris especially value loyalty, knowing that well-treated staff are less likely to leak information. Many of their personal assistants have been with them for over a decade. Each family member typically travels with a personal assistant, a security guard, and sometimes a glam squad member. For larger family trips, they coordinate their teams to avoid unnecessary duplication of roles. It's a well-oiled machine that ensures maximum efficiency and minimum exposure. The staff are trained to be virtually invisible, handling all the logistical headaches of travel without drawing attention to themselves or their famous employers. The Kardashian travel system is the ultimate flex. Complete privacy, uncompromising luxury, and military-grade security, all wrapped in a carefully crafted public image that reveals only what they want you to see. While you're posting airport life selfies in crowded terminals, the Kardashians are experiencing a completely different reality, one that most of us will never see. The next time you're squeezing into a middle seat or waiting in a TSA line, just remember, somewhere out there, a Kardashian is boarding their private jet, wearing custom loungewear, surrounded by security, and never once having to worry about the overhead bin space. That's not just travel, that's Kardashian travel. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of royalty, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more jaw-dropping insights into the lives of the wealthy elite.